Why hello there, fellow diplomats. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. Episode 9, finally checking off the Outsider task. Rude, I was making a stick to murder you, and you intervened. I'll take credit for that, sure. I totally made you kill that boar. Wow, that was so much faster. All right, where are you? So this is also an opportunity to try to integrate some new food sources. We got some snake eggs. There goes another neuron. So there's the boar I want to do something about. Get hit with obsidian! Man, there's a lot of cats around here that want to kill me. Where's the boar? There you are. Can you Assassin's Creed that cat? No, you're not like a modern human that could pull that off. Alright, meat was still... That meat rotted fast. There's really not such a thing as rotten meat in this game. There's just meat. No, no, I told you to drop that, dude. No, stop grabbing your meat. Phrasing. There we go. Is the kid trying to take the snack? Yes, actually. And a mature neuron for omnivore. So you can see why I did that. I did that with the intent of, now that we have mutations locked in as a species, to try to, you know, we murder a lot of things. So, like, let's try to make the best out of the murder. Waste not, want not, right? And, yeah, some food poisoning is going to be involved. But trial and error is, I'm sure, how our ancient ancestors did it. Or if we were smart enough just to look what other mammalians were eating and not dying from. Ah, omnivore neuron again. Alright, it got kind of late, so let's turn in for the night. And we should be able to learn and memorize 3 points of interest now, because we're smarter. I did happen to get a whole bunch of intelligence mutations, which I should use it to my advantage. Ah, crap. I'm not smart enough to understand what an overhang is, though. There we go. Yeah, iron stomach is a DNA trait. I mean, to some degree or another, yes, it kind of is, right? Or at least gut biome trait. And I might have enough neuronal energy to learn 4 new things so that I don't waste my reinforcement points already. Okay, can I learn the trait of finding the frickin' bed? Oh, there it is. I'm so bad at finding the beds. Okay, I don't have a ton of neural energy, but this is zygote food acclimatization, which is eggs. And this is mammal food, which is meat. We also have odorant chemitropy, or topy, so smell things that smell similar, and acuity for range. So at the moment, I've got 4 points. Okay, so I think you all voted pretty overwhelmingly that communication was going to be important, and I'm nowhere close to getting imitation. So yeah, let's go to sleep and learn some more things in the morning, so that I can lock in and use all 4 reinforcement points. If I have more beds, it'll be easier to find one. Fine. What I really need to do is not place my beds where other, like, plant life is. That's, like, if I put the beds near, like, the two-handed rocks, they'll stand out more clearly. Some of them just, like, bed location. But with that said, building a whole bunch is a communications task. Right? Technically speaking. Oh, there we go. Another bed. There was granites here, yeah? Yep. First try. Now I'm making a poultice. Wait, I've never this is new to me? Okay. Cool. I'll take it. Horsetail paste. Rub it on your body and smell like horse or tail. Alright, where's my little pointy stabber now? Pointy stabber! Ah, there you are. Yeah, I only made one last stream. Touché. Alright, I have another... So, I'm just out to learn stuff. You know, expand my mind, so to speak. But I do have a few specific things I'd like to do. Also, I'm very happy that we're very close to a meteorite site. So once I pass this generation and get another outsider to fulfill that, like, befriend an outsider requirement that I did completely out of order, we'll be able to get a bunch of mutations subsequently and quickly at that. I don't know what that is. It's a gathering spot for dead mamba. I guess a mamba died here. Well, in the interest of metabolism, let's do this. Oh. Crap. Unfortunately, I dropped my, my stick. Which is rude. Let's see if we can get a stick from the treetops. Sometimes there's sticks up here. Like dead branches. Yep, there's one right here. Perfect. Alright, kitty, you wanna fight? I'll fight you. Where'd you go? There's a snake. Oh, there's a bunch of, that's natal grass. What, scare you off? Alright, fine. Alright, I got my sharp stick again. Is that bees I hear? Thought I heard bees. Oh, no, it's flies over the dead meat, I think. So I wouldn't mind messing with bees. So let's try to find a beehive. So is that the kitty that tried to jump me? I think it's a different color. I'm guessing it's not. So I've memorized where Bad Kitty is. Did they respawn? Yeah, they do. You can't, like, hunt them to extinction, I don't think. Alright, so this is a beehive. Are they going to leave me alone? I guess we'll see. So there is a snake. This is where the boar died. There is a snake next to me. A rock python. But, like, not one that I'm worried about. At least not yet. Oops. I meant to switch. I did the wrong hand there. Oh, and Mr. Big Kitty's on the move. Alright, you know what? Let's deal with the Big Kitty. You piss off your... Oh, hello. Well, I guess we're not killing the Big Kitty right now, because, we got jumped by the boar. I just have too many enemies. too many enemies. Come on. Dip. Honey can be dipped out of beehives. The world's biggest Q-tip. Alright, we just assimilated nutrients from the insect kind, which is like a pseudo cure-all of a whole bunch of things, as you may have noticed. So if you're, you know, if you got health problems, honey solves a lot of them. Alright, where be dead branches? Hey, you! You already charged me once. Nope, didn't learn your lesson? Alright. Aww. I missed. Didn't really hurt me, but it wasn't a killing blow. Funny how I never let the kids eat. Yep. Nutrients for me, not for thee. Did I just keep the wrong rock? Yeah. Alright, rematch. Come here. Oh, come on! I'm not even screwing it up. The game's just like, nah, sorry. Your character's a klutz. Alright, well, I need a bit of a dopamine hit here. If I want to keep fighting things. So I don't go full panic. Alright, so what's around? Let's see. Was hoping to find Bad Kitty again. Is this Bad Kitty? No, it's Snake. I don't know where Bad Kitty went off to. Well, I might have enough neural energy after today to reinforce 4 points. It's just the the tool mimicry is like a pretty heavy investment, but you know, you voted for it, so that's what I'm trying to do. Go into battle with child armor? Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's see how we're faring. We got a fair bit of neural energy. Alright, so this is imitation is the first one. And we'll lock that in eventually. Then, you voted on mostly communication, so let's do self-empowerment. And we'll lock that in. that leads to dramatic behavior. Intimidating threat and scaring will increase. Sure. Lock that in. And then we have one more reinforcement point to lock in here. Let's go ahead with once connected will be possible to recover more quickly from a poisoning or injury, as that seems pretty useful as a survival trait. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And change of generation. So we've got 5 adults, or 4 adults, 6 elders. So the current priority right now is have 4 kids and find an outsider. Finally, outsider after, you know, like 7 hours or whatever. Family related, that's not going to work. And not family related. So 4 kids, just because I want to, 1, make sure that we are ensuring our lineage doesn't end, but 2, it'll be 2 kids from both sets of couples, and then the outsider will pair up with, like, we'll pick up 2 outsiders and have them pair up. So ideally a female and a male outsider. Or 2 female outsiders, because we'll be able to breed with the elders. And then once we have a full set of 6 kids, we can go to the local asteroid. Or meteorite. Don't know why I keep calling it asteroid. Come on. Come on, you big lug. All right, we have babies with some mutations. 2 of them. So there's a baby with dexterity mutation and a baby with intellectual mutation. And this baby generation, I intend to be the elders when we next evolve, if it works out that way. So the mutations that we have now are going to eventually get locked in. If all goes according to plan, of course. So I'm going to use this adult. And in the morning, I will look for an outsider. Actually, before I go to sleep, let's make the tool that we'll need. Speaking of which, is there might even be just a sharpened stick just chilling here. No? Maybe not. Okay, never mind. The reason why I'm not order Mimic is, like, we're home right now. I'm not on an expedition, so I don't need the other followers I have to, like, make their own tools and weapons. We will eventually, once we have a full entourage of 6 babies. But it's not something we have just yet. Alright, I got my morning weapon. And now we're just going to pass the time and then try to find an outsider in the morning, so I can finally tick that off the list. Alright, that's all the water I need. Cool. And all the food I needed. Time to just go into the jungle. So we currently have 4 adults, 4 babies, and 6 elders. And now that we don't have, like, population maximum, there should be an opportunity to pull in outsiders. And they'll typically, not always, but typically be up in the trees. But your distance to be able to see them is pretty strong, because you detect members of your own species really well. Yeah, you can still visit the bones of your elders for energy, yes. That is still a thing. It's just not my priority at the moment. Which is why I'm not, like, visiting the dead. I'm more concerned about the outsider. So I hear one. I think. Are one of you an outsider? No? It's weird, because I thought I heard a hominid in distress behind me. But it wouldn't be like this close to our nest. Or home, or whatever. Huh. Weird. Oh. I think I know why this one's hurt. They are actually suffering from poisoning. This is an outsider. Okay. They need honey or coconut. But before I go do that for them, I'm gonna want another weapon, because we're having some cat showdown stuff going on. There is a palm tree just above us. I don't have... Well, yeah, it looks like there's rocks adjacent. So let's grab it for him. Now, I really wanted a female, but maybe the next outsider we find will be female. Oh, that's the wrong way. Swap it. No, to pick the stick up. Ah. There we go. Yeah, I finally did a return a monkey. Yep. There you go. New objective, give birth. Copy that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to this outsider, have him scoop up the two young ones, and then go looking for a spouse. A breeding partner. So he is the outsider. Or was. You know what? I'm lazy. Give me your stick. Thank you. Yeah, the highlighting item thing was frustrating. I wish you could, like, mouse wheel to change the selection of the things within your radius or whatever. That would be nice. So I think if I'm trying to couple up, I'm gonna need to find like a female outsider. Yeah, I'll be picking up the kids for that neuronal energy, and let's take quick stock of our energy levels as they are now. Oh, they're not bad. They're not bad. I'm gonna take some combat stuff just to like keep myself alive. It's not to say that I'm gonna lock this in with my 12 reinforcement points. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna spend those reinforcement points yet. We'll determine that later. I just want to spend some of my neural energy now because it's better to spend it and then survive than it is to die with a whole bunch of unspent energy. So good enough. Yeah, because all the females right now are coupled up. Really didn't have to work very hard to find an outsider. An outsider basically came to us, which is funny. So let's see if we can find another one. Now, if we can't, like if I spend a little bit of time on this and we just like don't come up with a female to add, what I can do is I can just have 2 more kids with the current couples that we have in our colony, and then they'll have 3 kids each. It's still like 2 separate gene pools, and that should be fine. If it doesn't end up working out the way I want. Yeah, I do, anecdotally at least, find that they typically are near your settlement. Maybe not in me. Oh, yeah, here's one. And that's a female. Perfect. Why was there danger? I don't know. Ate something bad, huh? Okay, I got you. Another thing we have now is jump distance from strength mutations. So I can jump forward with far more skill than I could before. Which means I basically went straight to the palm tree that I wanted to get to without having to do much on the ground. I don't know why I'm in intimidation mode, though. Am I being chased? Whatever's out there, I scream at thee. Maybe this outsiders that we just invited in is like paranoid. Yeah, I probably heard a snake. No! Stop it! Oh, hello, kitty. Cats are not great at crossing water quickly. So obviously climbing a tree, you can get away from them very effectively, but just like being over the bank of a river means they have to hop across that river to close the distance to you. Which can mean everything in terms of like life or death, whether you get jumped or not. Okay. With her in tow, we're going to go back to our settlement. And then make babies. Or maybe do some, like, bonding stuff first. Right, lying down, dropping children. End expedition. Find the female, which I think it's you. Well, get back here. Yep. Wait, quit facing me. I'm trying to groom you. She kept rotating towards me, so I couldn't get behind her for grooming. Alright. And now, 2 children. Oh, no. Oops. Hold up. I accidentally held that wrong and called, as you can see in the left there, see how everyone's following me? All but like 2 elders. That is not what I intended to do. I intended to call mate, not have everyone witness me. I don't need... baby making is not a spectator sport. 9 million years ago. Maybe it was, I don't know. Okay, that's baby 1. And baby 2. Now, what I want to do is head to a meteorite and intimidate animal. So if we're heading to a meteorite, we're going to want a full entourage. Of babies for all the reinforcement points possible. So there's one more baby. Where is it? Yo, baby. Where you be? Oh, it's somehow right where I picked up the last one. I think they were on top of one another or something. All right, here we go. Now it's late at night already, so I'm going to go to sleep soon. But what I want to try to do is have these adults follow me. Where I'm going to order Mimic. Where I am trying to have them... There we go. Create weapons. Industrialization monkey time. And then grab rock. And I'm mostly concerned about these 2 other adult males that have babies in tow to do this. And I might need to stickify their sticks, which is fine. As they didn't quite get this. I'll try it again, though, with another one of the expedition individuals. And yes, I know everyone else made sticks. I'm totally okay with that. I ain't blind. It's rude that you think I was. No, that last, I'm not even sure he's holding a stick, actually. He might have skipped... Oh, no, he has a sharpened stick already. That's why he's not doing anything. Thank you for tuning in to Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. I am not, however, looking for feedback. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow ancestors.